that has one for each of your characters in an effort to, I don't know, streamline, make things a little more consolidated. If you so desire, you can take your background, because you guys are pretty low level, take your background for your character, post it in there should you desire. Like, they're all kind of just slightly up. You can post the text, and then you can post your downtime activity. And it can be an encapsulated character background. Or you can absolutely not want to. I created it and put your picture up. So at this point, it's up to you. It makes no difference to me, but I thought it would be a good option to have. And lastly, next week we will probably not have a game. I will let you know for sure. I will likely be out of town.
Can't get more from the store.
Get more from what?
Like get more town if you're out.
I could, but I'm going to Ohio.
Hey guys.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good morning.
Apologies for our tardiness.
I wouldn't call yourself that. You're pretty. Oh, never mind. Inappropriate jokes.
Say it. What were you gonna say?
I was saying you guys aren't tardy.
Pretty tarded.
Wow.
Somebody had to say it.
That's why I like Tanner. You pick up on the inappropriate innuendo and just run with it.
Yep. And get fucked.
I don't either. It's all right. I don't give a fuck. One of my 19-year-old female coworkers has a poodle, and they fucked up her dog's haircut. Dog's name is Gertie. And she's like, "What do you think?" I said, "Well, I think your dog's haircut is as ugly as its name."
Brutal.
Right?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
This is
Fair
true.
enough.
Two things. As I mentioned, A, we probably won't have a game next week. I will give you an update. And B, if you look onto the Discord, there is now a characters tab. It is a forums new feature, fantasy rounds. Kind of neato. And if you want to find your character background, should you remember or have written one or feel like writing one, post it in there. It is where your characters, I set one up for each character. I set it up with your picture. You can post in there and then throw in your kind of downtime update. You can keep a running log of your character background. And that kind of keeps the game chat for game stuff, game information for game information, and character stuff separated. And anybody who wants to read about the characters, like, say Jess over there wants to kind of pop in, read a little character background, a little backstory. And that is all. With that having been said, we are going to dive right in. We did 2 downtime games split up. As we do more and more downtime sessions, they will become much, much faster. It will be down to 1 game, and you guys will kind of know what you're going to be able to fit in. I'm going to try to keep downtime broken into 5, 10, or 15 work week increments. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on any number of factors. But as we resume, the party came into town, worked with the House of Knowledge. I'm going to send a map everybody's way. Worked with the House of Knowledge, which is marked as number 3. Yeah. And in doing so, they were able to help the House of Knowledge sort out quite a few problems, specifically in wrongfully or rightfully, depending on your opinion, imprisoned archaeologist. Turned out she was correct, though she did break into the museum. You helped prove her innocence, though you did, unfortunately, fail to rescue the House of Knowledge member who had been taken captive. In the failing of the rescuing of him, the creature was able to siphon enough life from him and you while you were there to free itself. But you killed it, as it deserved. And then you spent 10 weeks kind of resting, pursuing your other interests, things of that nature within the city of Skilled Hands. The 10 weeks have passed, roughly 3 months. With those 3 months have passed, a couple things of note. Some of the party members have started to become, let's say, affiliated with some organizations in the city. You are starting to become slightly better known. You are obviously still fairly new in the city. There's many things going on that you are not super affiliated with, but you are starting to get a name, not the least of which within this circle of knowledge and a little bit within the areas related to justice as you proved the innocence of somebody. Not necessarily innocent, she was definitely guilty, but that her actions were justified in the pursuit of keeping the city safe. Now, towards that end, there is one other piece of information. If you recall, I'm going to have to mute that. No, you're good. I just muted it for 15 minutes. As you guys were engaged in the maneuvering through the House of Knowledge and the Neverwinter Museum of Natural History, you were able to go through a gala. In that opening gala, you made some contacts with a number of people who made hints towards something. And in that pursuit, about 6 weeks after your events in the House of Knowledge, some information began to spread around the city. A casino has opened in, or let's say, in the sphere of Neverwinter. It is not within the city. Neverwinter, as you can imagine, does have some rather strict isn't necessarily the right word, but let's say some high regulations. It does. It is close enough to Neverwinter to still probably pay taxes, though you're not positive the exact situation. It is outside of the city of Neverwinter. Some of the things you guys have heard is the casino is hell themed. It is known as the Afterlife Casino. It is a casino that is staffed, and that is where it first started going out. It is staffed exclusively by tieflings. So when some of the notices started going out, the notices were hiring tieflings to run games, things of that nature. And about 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, about a week ago, or on this week, very recently, it has opened. It is the Afterlife Casino, and it is now open. It is maybe an hour outside of the city. It is reachable only by boat. There is a farrier who takes people, and you can travel outside of the city. And if you're looking at that map, you can travel up this road that leaves this gate to a point where you can board a ferry up the river Styx, with a hooded employer, or I'm sorry, a hooded employee of the casino who will take you to the casino. That is something you guys can do. Do bear in mind that not all things are necessarily related to the story or missions or things like that, but it is something that is now available to you should you desire to gamble. Now, as you are all coming back together, the House of Knowledge does reach out to you specifically because they are having a problem. They request to meet with you at your convenience. Now, before we dive into that, I wanted to give the party an opportunity to kind of discuss anything. If you have acquired funds, if you want to look at things like healing potions, weapons, armor, equipment, things of that nature, now is your chance. I'm going to step away from the computer for just a second because my son has been using the flash drive I need for 3D printing, so I need to step down the stairs and grab it. But take a look at your equipment, see if there's anything you need to purchase, anything you want to purchase. Sell. Most of the selling should already have been done, but just in case, I'm going to make sure everybody is ready. I don't know how much everybody made on their downtime activities.
I made zip. Nothing.
I lost money, in fact.
Ouch.
I think I also lost money.
I only got
I
like
think
a.
you guys are playing well.
Sometimes that happens.
I didn't gain a whole lot. I started with like 76 and ended up close to 100.
Oh, yeah, don't forget to get inspiration, everybody.
I'm already at max, so
How I'm
Use
at max.
Don't forget to
Use
use
your inspiration.
yeah. I probably should have done that, but I thought it was just funny, just seeing constant failures.
It's a choice.
I mean, it was just downtime every day, dude. It wasn't like not like a life or death shit situation.
While you are not technically wrong, I will point out that if you are at max,
Yeah, you don't
cannot
gain any more.
one.
I know.
So
I am fully well aware. I thank you for the
So-
reminder, though. Anyhow,
always happy. So, does anybody have anything they need to do?
Don't think so.
I will
Not-
probably
not
try to
me.
buy a potion of healing and refill my ammunition on darts.
Welcome
Yeah.
to both.
I could also buy a potion of healing. They're what, 50 gold?
50 gold.
50. Yay. Screw it. I'll do the same.
5 copper pieces each. Cool. For those.
You never know when an extra potion of healing will make or break you.
You are not
does
wrong.
anybody- I have 2
Yeah,
now. Does anybody need one?
I got 2 now, so I'm good.
I have 1 now.
Yeah, I've got one.
I've got none.
I got purchased it at the end of last game already.
Oro, do you need a healing potion?
Yeah, I need one.
3 silver.
How do I give one to you?
On a party
Just-
sheet.
Yeah.
I am putting it there momentarily. There it is.
Thank you.
You are welcome. That is some healing potions that I used the money I made gardening the last couple weeks here.
Interesting, interesting.
There, cool. I think I broke that down appropriately.
That's what they all
That's all I got. Had to do some maths.
like you do.
Yeah.
All right. Darts, did you pick those up?
Yep. I think I only
Alrighty.
spent 5, so I just bought 5 more.
Also fair.
Fantasy Grounds just quit unexpectedly for me, so I'm gonna have to restart it.
No big deal. We're not going anywhere.
Oh, I'm gone. That's it. Tyler's gone. I'm gone.
I feel like Tyler's coming back.
Tram.
Maybe Tanner will come back too then.
Nope. Gone
He's
forever.
out. He's out.
Does it show that I'm still in the game, Tony?
It shows you're disconnected.
Okay, well, there it goes. I was gonna say when I tried to join in, it was like username already in use. I was like,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
I think it lags a little bit for the explicit purpose of giving you a chance to reconnect.
Gotcha. So you're saying I'm too fast for Fantasy Grounds?
It's true.
Too fucking fast.
Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck.
So, as you guys are finishing up, you are summoned again, requested by Sister Vanessa. She's one of the high-ranking librarians. She is a priestess of Ogma. She's the one who hired you.
Gave us the bogus plan.
And she gave you the best plan that she knew. I mean, to be honest, if you have somebody who just goes off what the client tells them, is that really the client's fault? Don't we always just assume the client's kind of a nincompoop?
I thought she'd read a lot of novels. Be a learned person.
I don't feel like that changes my statement.
I thought that the client was always right.
No. Absolutely not. All right. So, does anybody have anything they would like to do before we get started?
No.
Nothing here.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. So, in the House of Knowledge, the party is requested to meet with Sister Vanessa. The party can set its time when they want to meet. Is there, assuming you guys are ready to meet, we can move right to that, or if you want to do something else, that's fine too.
I'm good to meet.
Yeah, I'm
That's a
good.
good point. Do we want to just go do that, or do we all want to go to the casino first?
I could also spend the rest of my gold on fucking casino shit.
I don't
I'm good for
exactly
either.
have the funds for a casino.
Well, I say we go meet with her, and maybe her thing is to go to the casino.
Could be, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm down for meeting with her. I don't have any plans.
Okay. So she greets the party. The party in particular is well known with an exceptional well known for Oro in the House of Knowledge, having been of assistance to the House of Knowledge, though not saving their member, still helping them. So she brings the party in, gets.
You keep rubbing that in.
No, it's a factor. But I wasn't trying to rub it in. But sure, now I'm glad it was. You let someone die, so now
Wasn't
I'll
he
rub it
already
in.
dead when we got there?
Yeah, I
No.
thought he was
Let-
dead already, but
We all thought he was dead, Tony. So let
I
him
said-
die or assumed he was already dead. Two different things.
And or having the life force sucked out of him and too far gone. So
Yeah. So like
Yeah, really,
So-
our reputation should be better.
I
basically,
mean,
Should be perfect.
okay.
Should be flawless.
Let's be fair. The
neutral, if
party,
anything.
the unnamed party, the party doesn't have a name yet, is happy to save people who are perfectly healthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So long as you are not already injured or in a bad state, the party is here to help you.
Yeah.
It's an accurate statement.
well,
You know,
yeah,
like
would
if you
try and help.
captured by a dragon or something, as long as you're fine, like you don't have a broken leg, don't have to shoot you in the head, you're good. We'll
Yeah,
save you.
we operate on horse rules over here.
I was about to say it's the horse rules.
that's right.
Ooh.
And
We're
then
gonna help you, but you got a limp.
Limp biscuits.
Nah.
Ah,
Oh, that's
Mother-
a even better party name.
horse rules.
Somebody open up a pastry shop.
I'm just gonna write down
Fuck-
Limp Biscuits.
Fuck
as the
anybody
name.
in a wheelchair. Save all the fully abled people. And maybe the afterlife hell casino is right for you guys.
Oh my god.
That having been said, the point was that Oro is more well known in the House of Knowledge. He gets a couple nods, starting to establish himself as an archaeologist in his own right. Sister Vanessa asks how the last few months had been treating you and allows each of you to kind of express your perception of the last few months based on what you have each been doing. She seems highly adept at politics as well as in just general conversation. Before she says to the party, she says, I called you at and requested you attend the House of Knowledge because we are having another problem. This time, it's actually internal. And as you were so effective last time at not only accomplishing what I asked you to do, but going further at discovering the overall problem and resolving it, though I hope this issue does not result in monsters popping out of eggs. The issue I am having is books that have been donated to the House of Knowledge have been manifesting what I believe to be life forms.
What does that mean? Like, what does life forms mean?
Yes, please elaborate.
So she says, as a general rule, a researcher, not just a citizen or a guest, but someone seeking to stay at the House of Knowledge, have access to the books, spend days, weeks, months, or even years, is expected to make a donation to the House of Knowledge of a writing that or writings or scrolls or books or something that the library does not already have. And two of the most recent donations, or not most recent, but two of the recent donations have resulted in the book itself manifesting a bright lighted creature. We think it's a creature that fled. The book itself disappearing when the creature manifested.
I'm sorry. Excuse.
In one case, the area where it manifested was a closed room. One of the attendants tried to grab it and was attacked.
Oh.
He
When you say
wasn't killed.
Yeah, I was gonna say how bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He was injured, and as soon as it was, whatever it was able, it fled. I am hoping you would investigate a book that we have currently quarantined in hopes of figuring out if it is, as we suspect, a creature, and more to the point, find out where they're coming from. Because books that are appearing and turning into creatures and hurting people is not good for library security. I have been authorized to offer you a magical item for your trouble.
That magical item wouldn't be the book, though, right?
She smirks at that question and she says no, but it is an item handpicked by a friend of mine who is a adventurer who travels, and she said that it would be something that she believed you would find very useful in your careers. She pulls out a very nice helmet, and she says it is a helm of comprehending languages.
Oh, yeah. That is very
Fucking
nice.
more wizard shit. I don't need that shit.
Well, I think it works on almost anybody who wears it, right?
Mhm. That's what it looks like.
Ew.
Ugly as
Nope.
fucking shit.
I think it looks
Yeah.
so nice. I like the green eyes.
Those two disparate reactions are spectacular.
I guess it wouldn't be a good fit for Scrappy, though.
No. Ears kind of get in the way.
Magic items do tailor themselves to the size.
I'm just
Would they?
imagining the ears, fucking
Yeah, I was
metal
gonna say,
ears
would the
going straight
ears?
up.
Yeah.
Would they be sticking out like in like cutouts, or would they be armored as well?
I mean, I sound
And then,
whichever you prefer, I suppose.
but then, would the ears on the side still be there with his ears sticking out the top, or would the ears on
Yes.
the side go away?
It's good.
These are the questions that you need to ask.
I hear you. I'm leaving it unknown. You'll have to finish the quest to find out, I guess.
All right.
And I think that alone is a good reason. Not to mention just checking out this book. So let's. I'm in. Let's do it.
Hey,
Yeah, of course you can help.
you got me intrigued.
So she asks if you need any preparation beforehand.
What's the name of the book?
This specific book that they have quarantined is Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions. I'm typing it.
Seems a little extensive.
That
Could
is
you
the.
describe? Oh, you go ahead.
She says that there are two books that previously had been donated that are no longer with us as they turned into these creatures.
Were all these books donated by the same individual?
They were not. Two of the donators are still within the House of Knowledge. I made them aware that it is something that is likely that investigators will want to speak to them.
Yeah. What's has anybody ever read that book? Like, what's it about? I'm just wondering if like the creature that comes out of the book, or that the book turns into, is related to the book, and therefore we would have some type of insight. Oro, have you ever read this one?
Does that sound familiar?
It is not.
No, I can't say that I have.
Could you describe these creatures?
As best that she had it described to her, as only one person has seen it, it was a glowing small ball of light that seemed to shift back and forth, phasing
That-
in and out of reality.
Would that be an arcane check to determine what that creature is, or survival, or nature, or
It would be an arcane.
okay. I'm gonna use inspiration.
Nice.
So
Ball.
there's a number of creatures it sounds like a will-o-wisp, but it doesn't. The shape changing, supposedly masquerading or illusion that would allow it to pass as a book or be contained as a book doesn't match will-o-wisps. So it sounds like some type of fey or aberration.
Okay. I will relay the information to the rest of the party.
Kind of like to talk to it.
Well, we might just get our chance. How was the researcher injured, if you don't mind my asking? Just so we know what we're up against.
Some of the so the researcher didn't try to block the creature, but when the creature felt it had been blocked, it seemed to drain the energy from the attendant, leaving him in a weakened and exhausted state. He was
Wonderful.
sorry, my headphones cut out there. He was able to recover after a few hours of rest. I'm sorry, a few days. My apologies. A few days of rest.
Splendid.
Does that help narrow it down?
It does not. If anything, it doesn't match will-o-wisps. Will-o-wisps are the definitely don't match that.
Well, that makes it even more interesting. And not in a good way.
Well, book or donators first.
I'm pulling up will-o-wisp, Oro. I'm not. It is not similar to a will-o-wisp. I just don't, honest to God, have will-o-wisps as a memorized creature.
Why not?
Just a shitty DM, I guess.
God damn it.
Okay, I told you
So,
that.
so will-o-wisps drain life. They don't leave. They also have electrical shocks. Electrical shocks being their preferred method. That is not what this seems to be.
I don't really know how much fucking help I'm gonna be hitting this fucking thing, but it's kind of a ghost. Never really tried punching a ghost before.
Well, it's the first time for everything.
That's if we even have to fight it.
Well, that's all I'm good for.
Did you guys have any other questions?
I don't at the moment. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of information.
I think we go talk to the other
Mm,
the donators first and see what they have to say for themselves and give us any insight that way.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So the Sister Vanessa takes the party, and she asks if you want to talk to the donator who donated a book that had already turned into something, or the donator who donated the current book that they think is a creature in hiding.
Both, right?
Which one first, though?
Oh.
uh,
Current?
yeah, why not?
Okay, so she takes you to a human acolyte. I have the map, but it's unnecessary at the moment. We're sticking in theater of the mind. It's a young human, maybe mid-20s. He is in the library reading over some books. As he looks up, Sister Vanessa approaches him, introduces the party individually. Uh, if you guys ever do want to have a party name, that's fine. My Tuesday group always has a party name. They were like the Chuckles or something last time.
No, the fuck we weren't. Shut up.
There was some dispute. I think they're the Lost Ones. Is their
Yes, the
current name?
lost ones.
Solid name, Lost Chuckles or something.
No, shut the fuck up with that crap.
There was some dispute over the last name. But she introduces you individually, and she introduces him as Yeliron. I can't pronounce that. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in here. And she introduces him as Yale. It says he's from Waterdeep, and he is a historian. And she kind of steps off to the side. She doesn't leave, but she is off to the side, allowing you to take over. Just for clarity, he's the one who brought the book Maz Froth's Mighty Digressions.
All right. Sorry, just taking some notes.
No, you're fine.
Um, Ambrose introduces himself. I suppose he's already been introduced. so he wouldn't do that. Or would he? Yeah, he would.
Or what do you? Yes.
Yes. He says, he asks, have you heard of the issue at hand with the donated books?
He nods. He says, "Yes, one of the attendants told me that a second book had recently revealed itself to be an entity in disguise, some form, and there was concern that the book I had offered in donation was also a creature in disguise. And Sister Vanessa warned me that investigators may wish to discuss with me. Um, he kind of says, I am a lifelong learner. My interest in all books is academic and knowledge based, but please ask whatever you think will help."
I was hoping you could tell us some more about this book that you've donated. I'm afraid I haven't heard of it myself. Unfamiliar.
He says, Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions is a unusual, eclectic book. The book was roughly, and he kind of holds his hands up. He's like, it's roughly 9 inches tall. It was brown leather, and it was written by a wizard named Mazfroth. It was handwritten. I read some of it, but he seemed to bounce back and forth as you read it. It was slightly disconcerting, though much of the information was useful. It was starting to do, and it bounced back and forth to magic and the weave and the nature of the weave, uh, seeming to cover what he considered to be three major chronological periods: pre Sundering, when the weave allowed access to magic of any level and power, even godlike magic. Post Sundering, up to what he referred to as the spell plague some 100 years ago, and then post spell plague. Throughout the book, he would completely derail from discussing magic in the weave and jarringly delve into the origins of lycanthropy and in different parts, unrelated, without much warning. You would turn the page and he would delve into discussions of the demon lords, specifically Grazit and things of that nature, and the abyss, but specifically the demon lords. And then he would hop back and forth.
I see. And I take it you weren't aware of any magical properties potentially prior to this. I mean, we don't know
He
now, I suppose.
he shakes his head. He says, I was not. I was not aware it had anything magical about it, and I would be surprised if it were a entity in disguise, because I carried it with me for 2 days before finishing my business here in the city and heading to the House of Knowledge here.
And you actually read and handled the tome multiple times.
He nods. He says, yes, I did.
I suppose another question, not relating to the book, but the creature at hand. Um, As a learned man, I was wondering if you had heard of such a thing. And he describes what we've been told of the flickering will-o'-the-wispy thing.
He says, I have not.
Worth a shot.
That 19 insight check I'm making is just, like just generally. Do I feel like he's being honest with us?
As far as you can tell, he seems to be authentically honest. He seems disconcerted that the library is having issues, but his vibe is that he's concerned that it might disrupt his peace and study.
Okay, cool.
I think that's about all I have to ask you. Thank you for your time. Unless anyone else has any questions.
Nope.
I think you guys covered it, and he seems like a stand-up guy. Maybe a little selfish, but whatever. I mean,
I'd like to speak to the other donator, if that would mean no trouble.
He
Yes.
nods. He says he's available if you guys have any additional questions.
Of course, thank you for your time. Alright, where's this other bozo?
Wow.
Word.
So the other bozo, as you have phrased it, she takes you to. Now this other bozo is someone whose book actually was definitely a creature in disguise. The person is named Valor, and can we take a 5-minute break, guys? I'm sorry, my
Yes.
son's calling. It's his birthday. I want to talk to him.
Sure.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
worries.
sounds good. Anyone who's still here and hanging out, do you guys remember how to add in counters for like an ability that you want to just keep track of?
Yeah. So actions tab, go up to the top, go to locked, unlock it.
Okay.
On the bottom, switch to preparation mode.
Okay, okay.
Um, is it like a class feature?
Yeah. So I
Um,
wrote it in. So it's a vigilant blessing.
okay.
Whoa, are you
yeah, no.
sorry, Alex just tripped on the cat.
Okay.
Sorry. Um yeah, so it's called vigilant blessing. Basically I can give myself and or anybody else a advantage on their next initiative roll.
Yep.
And
So
I can basically do it however many times. It's just an action.
you see where it's got like next to the name, it's got like a little box to the left.
Okay, yeah.
That's uses per day. Will it let you put a number in there?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I can put 2. Gotcha. Rest duel once daily. Huh. It just says the benefit ends immediately after the roll or if you use the feature again. I just wanted to have like a thing I could click on and off so that it shows that I've used it.
And then once you go back change it back to combat, down at the bottom, change the mode from preparation back to
Yeah.
combat.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah. It's got
Yeah.
2 little dots. Okay, so maybe I'll
Yep.
do 1 and then I'll just do it that way. Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty.
Sorry about that. My youngest crotch goblin is now 14.
Oh, well, happy birthday to him.
My goodness.
The 14 or the crotch goblin?
Both.
Why you gotta pick? It's all right. My middle son is driving. He got his permit a few weeks ago.
Oh,
Fucking
fuck.
3 days or 4 days in, he almost wrecked my car. I'm like, bro.
That'll happen.
That would happen.
He's doing really good, except the turns. He's so worried about hitting a curb that he's came way too close to way too many cars. I'm like, bro, just hit the curb.
I'd rather hit the curb.
Yep.
That's exactly what I told him today. I'm like, hit the curb. Just say oops like women do.
Just a little oopsie daisy.
That's one of the that's one of the things that fucking made me laugh my ass off about my ex. She would get mad at me if I took a drink while I was driving. Like, you need to focus. And then legitimately be playing Pokemon Go with 2 hands, driving with her knee. I'm like, bitch, are you fucking...
Harden the fuck out of me?
Excusez-moi.
I will slap that fucking Pokemon Go out of your hand. I just took a bite out of a McDonald's wrap. I was not aware it was spicy. I don't mind the spice, but you need to be like prepared for that shit.
Prepare
And
yourself, fool.
the worst part is, it was my girlfriend's that she put in the fridge.
Ooh.
So now I'm not even
Blasphemous.
gonna. Now I'm not even gonna eat it. I'm just gonna put it back with a bite taken out of it.
That's even worse. You're fucking
It's so
cruel.
much worse. It's so much worse. I walked out of range before Tyler could chastise me. So
It was scathing.
she's gonna wake up in the morning and find a nibble taken out of her.
I don't think you're gonna wake up in the morning.
It's even worse than I've already explained. I heated it up first, so now it's cooling down for the second time.
Ew.
You're a monster.
Yeah, what the fuck? Double soggy, and only a nibble was taken out of it. So you ruined her sandwich.
Worst
Oh,
kind of person.
I would have rather you'd just eaten the whole thing and I would have just been disappointed and slightly upset. But now, if that was me, I'd be fucking pissed. I'd be shoving it down your gullet.
Thank you, Tony.
I'm not sure if that was authentic.
He's using this as a learning experience, I think.
No, I'm gonna be dealing with this version of Tyler for the next 2 days now. I can't believe Tony did that.
Who does
Mhm.
that?
I was intentionally doing it to cause chaos. I'm gonna buy her another one tomorrow morning.
Good man.
That way, when she finds it and she gets mad, I have one to proffer. But the rage it instigated in Tyler was totally worth it, no matter how tomorrow goes. All right, looks like everybody's back except one person who put an X. I think that was a double click though. But the party is taken to another area of the library, and this person couldn't be more different. Valor, as Sister Vanessa tells you, is a tiefling who traveled a long way to get here. And when you approach, you notice that while Yale was very bookish, academic, a little bit nerdy, Valor has broad shoulders and a muscular build, is wearing some leather pants and some, loose fitting shirt, but it has a purple dragon stitched in the breast. And very obviously, without any checks, sorry, mosquito, he's dead now. Without any checks, every one of you know that the purple dragon is the symbol of a country to the east known as Cormair. If you wish to know more, you can make a history check. But Sister Vanessa heads and introduces Valor to the party. Valor doesn't appear to be a bookish person, looks more to be like the pit fighting type woman. And she looks up at the party. She's not very welcoming. She has like a scowl on her face, very skeptical. But she also seems to understand this is required. And she introduces herself. She says her name is Valor. She is a bounty hunter. She says that she was unaware that the book, she pretty much jumps into defending herself, that the book she offered was whatever caused distress in the library.
Oh, I'm gonna use an inspiration on that.
Okay. I saw your 3, Oro. I don't know what it was about.
I dropped dice incorrectly. It's nothing.
Noted.
I was muted, but I said, no, I don't. Don't worry. I don't believe that you were the cause of this issue. I just had a few questions, if you don't mind.
Okay. Roll a persuasion
Sure.
in the tower if you can.
And my insight check was to see if she actually like is sincere with that display that she or performance she just put on, or yeah.
So, as far as you can tell, she is sincere. She finds this to be an inconvenience, but she also regrets causing an inconvenience. She looks annoyed about the entire situation, but you're getting, especially with your 24 and 22, you're getting that her annoyance isn't at being questioned. It's not at any of the library staff. It's at the whole situation because she wanted to get in here. You can also pick up that she is seemingly moving with urgency. Like she's trying to get what she needs to get from these books and get out. She wants to be moving.
Do you have somewhere to be?
Valor looks over at Rhiannon and she says, I do. Unfortunately, I don't know where that is yet. Sister Vanessa lets the party know that Valor has made it a point to attempt to do some chores and help some of the attendants as recompense, though it wasn't asked of her.
I was curious if you knew anything about the book that was donated.
She shakes her head and she says, she perused it. She didn't read it. She said it was described to her as notes of a powerful wizard named Hadar.
Described to you by whom?
Roll a persuasion check as well, Oro. You can have advantage. She says, I purchased the book in the market here in town. It was not in the let's say the most reputable corner of the marketplace. I went looking for a book that I could donate to the library, as I was told it is customary. She says, I did not have a desire to remain in the marketplace very long. It reeks of greed. She says, I believe I was close to finding, she kind of looks back to Rhiannon and she says, I believe I was close to finding the information I needed, but it is only right that I help make up the inconvenience to the library before I continue my own mission.
Does that wizard's name or Hadar or whatever sound familiar?
It does. You know there are some spells, specifically warlock spells, named after him.
Ambrose directs the this question to Sister Vanessa. She's in the room, right?
She is.
Yeah. Um, do you know anything about the third book that was donated? What it contained, its title, anything like that?
She does. She knows that the book that Valor donated was called The Dark Hunger. The
Awesome.
had to do with star-fearing warlocks and things that. Um, the other was a history tome, the one that also uh, erupted, I guess would be a word, but its bringer had left quite a bit ago. This one, I'm not going to pronounce it. It's a fallen. I'm not going to pronounce it right. Fallen Tethame. I'm going to type it out here. Tethyamar. It was about a dwarven king who had a kingdom in the mountains, and he was trying to.
Tethyamar.
Well, it seems like at least some of the books were purchased here with the intent of being brought here as donations. I wonder if there's like an outside force that's actively trying to do something here, and these folks are just unknowing like delivery people.
Yeah.
I was interested if the third book was also had anything to do with magic, but
Are we thinking pirates or?
Why pirates?
I don't know. That's just the first thing I thought of.
I mean, I don't know what else it could be, so I guess maybe it's pirates. I just don't know why it would be pirates.
um, does anyone else have any questions for Valor here?
I don't.
And I
Can
suppose we
you?
won't. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Can you give us directions to where you purchased the book?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
She can't. She honestly walked into the marketplace, looked around, went to one of the more, what she calls the cheaper area, because she does not have a large number of resources until she finishes this current job. Found a bookstall, and bought what she guessed would be the most uh, high quality book that she could afford to donate.
Could you describe the bookseller, the bookstore, anything that we could go off of?
She says she's going to try and think it over, or she continues to try and think it over, and she says, I know it had the word amber in the name, and it was a stall that only sold books.
Okay. I mean,
She
that's a start.
she apologizes. She's still gruff, but she says, "I am sorry. It is not something I committed to memory. I didn't expect to have to remember or buy another book or answer questions. So I suppose I will need to be more diligent."
Well, thank you for your time. Unless anyone else has any questions, I don't think we'll uh, waste any more of yours.
I have nothing further.
Yeah.
Shall we check out this final book?
See a reason not to.
Okay. So the sister takes the party to a mostly enclosed room. There's no real doors in the library. It is enclosed in a. Let me share this record here. It's enclosed in a dark room. There are some windows in the room that are streaming light, but it sits in the middle of a. I can't remember what the hell those things are called. Eddie? Gyroscope?
Oh,
There you go. I remembered it right before. In a gyrocentric device. Looks like it's something that could be used for protection. It has runes ensorcelled and around it, but even those of you of minimal arcane training can tell it is not a magical device. She says that she put it in this room because it's very infrequently traveled and every book in here has copies.
Do you know under what the assistant was doing when the book transformed?
She does not, actually.
All right.
That is one of the things that they are unsure of. They've had these things being watched, but other than that, she doesn't honestly know.
Do you mind if I cast a spell?
She makes a motion suggesting to go right ahead.
He casts Detect Magic.
So, casting Detect Magic, it very quickly becomes obvious that it is absolutely magical.
What kind of magic? My favorite question as a DM when they ask.
Abjuration. I was ready.
I'm never ready for that one. They're always like, "What kind of magic is that?" I'm like, "I don't know, man."
Make
Abjuration.
some shit up.
Okay. Well, he'll warn the party of that. I fear that this is about the extent of my magical expertise, however. And he looks to Oro.
okay.
I'm sorry, this seems like the kind of problem to point a wizard at.
Well, abjuration typically focuses on like protection magic and
This
things
is
like
true,
that.
which is why I wrote down the wrong school of magic, so the DM's going to retcon his answer. Transmutation. I was ready for the question, but my
My
answer was
goodness.
wrong.
This
That'll
is why
happen.
it's my favorite question.
I got no problem saying I was wrong.
That's why
It's
I
like-
was like
I wrote the
going,
answer. I was like,
uh.
I did my research last week for like just expected player questions.
Hmm.
Transmutation is basically
Shape changing.
changing one thing from one thing to another, basically, is the short of it.
Correct.
I know. I was explaining it as Zoro.
I'll shut the fuck up then.
Well,
Which makes sense if
that does rule out it's not a creature then. Or I suppose that doesn't matter much.
Well, I guess
Is anything
somebody should
else
put
in this room
Kelso.
magical? Just
Oh,
while
just
I have the power active.
I don't think he heard you.
No.
I heard you ask the question. I thought you were asking them, but there's nothing else to give you from me.
Okay. Well, no, I was just asking because
The more
Might
you
detect
focus on it.
magic.
I mean, you can
Okay.
focus on the. You can focus on it more and see if you can get more information, though, right?
You can, but there is nothing more forthcoming at this time.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was moved here safely. Does that mean, well, relatively safely? Does that mean that we can potentially handle it? Anyone feeling brave?
Sure.
All right. He walks over to the book.
Maybe I should
He
handle it.
stops. All right.
I have a certain degree of magic resistance.
Well, that's fucking handy.
If
Be my
something
guest.
should happen.
How?
It's like, man, what the fuck?
Something should happen. Where's it at?
Right in the middle.
Of the gyroscope?
Correct.
All right, I will step forward.
Okay.
And reach up and grab the book.
So, when you touch the book, it explodes. Fireball. Just kidding. Sorry. The book actually, what's the right word? Shudders as you touch it of its own volition.
Like the monster book in Harry Potter.
Sure.
Like it liked it or it didn't like it?
You don't know.
Go and roll insight on the
Gross.
book, see if it liked it.
Go ahead. Why not?
I'll do it.
Shudders in what way?
You can throw an insight too.
It closes its blinds. Took you a while, eh?
So, Ambrose, from your reading, which is it's a book, it seems to be restraining.
Hmm. Well, that's ominous. Seems to be holding
Restraining.
itself back. Or something back.
Just because you mentioned that book from Harry Potter, I'm gonna reach out and like stroke the spine and see what happens.
It shudders again at touch.
Hmm.
Give
You
me an
ask it
insight
permission
as well.
first before you fucking touch it. Is that what it fucking needs? It's one of those.
So, having touched it, Rhiannon, you get the impression, or the that it is restraining itself, but that it is barely restraining itself. Each touch, it seems to react more desperate to, more jerkily.
Is Sister Vanessa still in this room?
Yes.
She like wishing we would stop touching it.
No, that's what she called you for. You're between her and the thing.
Okay, just want to make sure she wasn't like, in potential danger because I think we're gonna piss this book off. Which
gonna
we
lean
have a
down.
history of. We should work that into our party name somehow. The book
Yeah,
botherers or something.
that's why I'm standing like all the way over here because I already had a bad run-in with books earlier, and I don't want to repeat of that.
You
So
fool,
did
look
I.
around you.
I
You're
got
surrounded by shelves. You only fall further into their clutches.
I
Oh
got
no!
strangled by a bookshelf, remember?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah, the bookshelf that was fucking us all up
Oh boy.
with the chains.
Yeah, I got grappled and strangled by a bookshelf.
Oh right. Oh my god.
That's right. And you're willingly
Well,
doing this? You're a braver man than I.
Okay. I'm gonna lean down. Without touching the book, I'm just gonna kind of look at it and just go. You're not what you seem, are you?
It does not respond to your verbal statement.
Does it
And
have
we're
any
just gonna.
writing on it, Tony? Sorry.
No, you're good. It
I was
does
saying
not.
sorry to.
Oh, that's fair. It
Okay.
does not have writing, but
I guess that makes sense. It is a notebook, right?
I have a picture.
Yeah. And it's
Hmm.
like huge, right?
Net 9 inches by roughly 7 inches.
Like
So
gigantic.
not quite the size of like uh, a computer paper or a Dungeons and Dragons player's handbook, but slightly smaller in each dimension.
It's like a
So it's
little
like
journal type size.
Legal folio type.
like
Agreed.
gigantic, right?
I hear him keep asking. I just don't want anybody to think I'm ignoring him.
I'm gonna just keep talking to it and be like, um, are you Mouse Frost? Are you hiding? Are you scared from somebody? Do you need help? If you shudder once, that's yes. If you shudder twice, that's no.
It does not seem to respond to your verbal
Like at all.
statements at all.
I know what I'll do. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
That's probably a good call.
And have Mage Hand um turn the book over to see if there's any writing on the back of the book.
Fair. So you turn the book over and it doesn't respond.
No shutters.
No shutters in response to Mage Hand.
Okay. I will use Mage Hand to open the book.
Okay, the book opened.
What is the writing on the inside?
It initially starts with a description of what the weave is and how it was created by Mistra. The original Mistra. OG.
Okay. I'll flip to the last page.
Okay.
And what does it say?
The last page has to do with the demon lord Jubilix.
That's a bit of a interesting. Okay. Well, it's not responding to the Mage Hand.
Hmm.
I'll close the book. I'll leave the Mage Hand active for
Okay.
now. How long does it last? It only lasts a minute, so I'll just let it poof out on its own.
Interesting that others were able to read it. I wonder if it's a issue of the building we're in or the book itself. You could try to take it outside, perhaps, and see with the mage hand. If, and he looks to Sister Vanessa, that's permissible.
You could take it out. She gives you permission. She just cautions you not to. That the previous information suggested that it wanted to flee.
Oh.
So, like, it only attacked when someone was in its way. The last one did.
Maybe we don't take it outside.
Hmm.
Can we borrow a hallway?
This room is enclosed for the most part, and none of these books are without copies, is why she put it here.
So that if it does attack, it's not
Nothing
hurting
of value is destroyed. Yes, exactly.
you. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
It's not her first rodeo. Being the one of the head librarians in a library in the middle of a city on the Sword Coast doesn't come without its events.
And, we were directly a part of the last one.
Your last one, not hers.
True. I don't have any other ideas other than annoying it until something happens.
What do you guys want to do?
I don't want to keep touching the book, honestly.
He touched the book.
And I'll do it again. I'm crazy like that.
Fucking do it.
I'm gonna move Rhiannon up, and the three of you are up here. So
Yeah, we're literally right there.
Shall we bother it some more? Why not? See if we can provoke it.
Yeah, don't just try and damage the book, but yeah, maybe open it or read some or
Ambrose will open the book with his hands.
Oh shit. There we go.
roll initiative.
Yeah, let's kill this book. Finally, I was somewhat
Jingwatsi.
prepared.
Oh, the
So
fuck that is.
as you touch the book like disintegrates or fades out as a creature rises out of it. Like it absorbs the book as it looks like an ectoplasmic incorporeal creature. If you're curious how to pronounce that word, I had to look it up. This is, believe it or not, the first appearance of this creature in Dungeons and Dragons anywhere ever. It is known as a Gingwatsum.
What?
Gingwatsum.
bless you.
Exactly. So, we are going to jump straight into a little battle. And Ren, I see you moving.
Gonna run up, try stabbing him with the spear. Just one-handed. One-handed spear thrust.
I tried doing my initiative twice. It's still not working.
Are you clicking the dice next to the box?
Nope.
Click the dice next to the
Yeah,
box.
that got me
Thank-
too.
All
Yeah.
right.
Offhand attack.
That was
Nope,
almost
miss with
14.
my unarmed strike. Fuck, should I just flurry of blows?
You should
Nah,
at
I'll
this
save it.
point.
Kill it in
I'll
one
save it.
turn. That would be very funny.
Yeah, no, I'll save it for now. Alright, that's it. Oh, where did I put the compact tracker? There it is. I hit it! Guys, I hit it. I hit it with the
Yay.
spear.
Alright, cool. It means we can kill it.
I was hoping we could talk to it, but
It looks
Alright.
aggressive.
And we'll non-lethally kill it. I mean,
It's a book. How do you talk to a book?
that's true. It didn't work before he swings his sword. I folded up all my attacks. There it is. At a moment of wait, I can't see it. Can I shift to the left slightly and get advantage on this attack?
You can get
Yeah.
it from there, but you can get it from either way.
Woohoo! Thinking.
Alrighty. Well. And we know it's definitely hostile. Well,
It's
we're
definitely hostile. Yeah, I mean, you've hit it twice, so if it wasn't, bitch is now.
it's definitely hostile, so alright.
It's initiative. Womp womp for it.
Yeah. There's so many of us around it. I'm not gonna go crazy yet. I'm just gonna hit it. Is too far for reach of 2? What does that mean?
The attack by aura was out of reach. That I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from. Ignore it. You hit it.
Oh, the whip has a reach?
Possibly. Let me take a look. You're the first person in all my time of D&D to use a whip. As a reminder. Yeah, nobody uses whips. As a reminder too, like there are some like actual feats that I can, they're homebrew, but pull in for whip. But for the whip, I feel like maybe it has a minimum range.
Oh, sorry. If it does, I may not.
I don't know. I logically,
Yeah, properties, finesse, reach.
it just says adds 5 feet to your reach. It doesn't say you have to be at least 10 feet away.
Can you
So-
change that to a reach weapon? Or add 5 feet reach to it?
I don't know where I would change it, but let me take a look. It's marked as a reach weapon. I'll look it over. I'll see what that means. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I don't know what it means. I've never seen it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just attack him for now. It doesn't have big damage, but
It's not much, but it's some.
Yeah,
It's something.
I gotta get my combat tracker out.
Well, just to see, I am going to put a little frostbite on that. Or at least try to. Perhaps not. I am just gonna move to try and like bar the door.
Okay.
Block the pathway anyways. That'll be my turn.
Noted.
Um. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be like the only thing that really helps. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it. Wait, hold on. Wait. Just because it specifically says creature. Oh no. It is technically a creature, right? It's not like a what are those other with like elementals or
It is a creature.
okay.
Creature applies to everything, even elementals.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I just wanted to be certain. I know wording can be tricky sometimes for people.
Yeah,
Can.
constructs are also
I
considered.
didn't blow up anybody. Okay. So Sacred Flame on this guy. Boop. Huh?
He failed.
He fails. Oh wait. Level. That's level 5. Okay. That's level 2. Ha ha. Damn bitch. And Sacred Flame is a action, so as a bonus action, let's do. Actually, no, I'm pretty content with that. I'm just going to pray that it doesn't take anything at me and just back up like. Well, no, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna move. That's it.
All right. Oh, I can only move 30 feet. All right. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna move up here then. Bring up and just hit it with an old flying kick. And I get advantage on this, right? Since I'm technically flanking.
You do?
Cool. Try that again.
Oh, I guess I had advantage too. Oh well. Womp womp for me.
And
Looks like it auto gave flanking. Let me see if that's probably a setting.
Not for me, it didn't.
I meant in my end.
Oh.
Determine flanking. Shut this off. Off. Range limits. Shut that off. That's where that comes from. No issue now. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to get that all taken care of.
yep. Hit the wrong fighting style for when I went to make my attack, but I'm actually not using a weapon at this point.
Noted.
It's still the same bonus, so it was a hit anyway. So. And Jack's just gonna stand to the ground. Oh right, I need a
All right, the Ging Watsum is not super happy with being attacked, but as the party is attacking it, it is spinning a telepathic voice, alien sounding, echoes through your minds, and it says, "Feed me, need life." Before I roll this attack, I'm going to take a shot in the dark. Rhiannon and Ambrose,
Hmm.
I would take a look at your handy dandy inventory and I would wager your armor classes shouldn't be what they are. If you were previously wearing armor, but took it off because of the gala,
Oh yeah. Fuck.
reapply it. And that
Well, it
applies to.
says my chainmail is equipped though.
What crazy?
Oh, it's carried,
Sometimes,
equipped.
yeah,
Gotcha.
sometimes you have to de-equip it and re-equip
Thank you for
it.
the reminder.
Yeah, it says mine's
Yeah,
equipped,
it's not
so
at 18. Okay, yeah. Thank you for that, Tony. I thought it had fixed that when I put it back in my
It
back.
wasn't attacking you anyways, it was attacking Oro, but I wanted to.
Aww.
So appreciated. Thank you.
Man, I'm glad I'm not that guy.
Use the reaction to cast shield.
You can.
Oh wait, I might have something for this. Let me see.
Shield gives a +5, right?
I'm
For
looking
plus.
now. An imperceptible barrier of magical force protects you until the start of your next turn. You have a +5 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile.
So, add the effect, the attack misses, the creature flies up 20 feet.
Balls.
Can we attack of opportunity when it flies away?
You can.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Get
Everybody
him!
kick the crap out of him.
yeah, Jack's gonna be in a Harangon. He's gonna jump up and he's gonna take a flying kick at it too. Uh, manages to get a foot on it as it flies up.
Oh, 15 hit. Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
Everybody's done?
Yep.
Hopping up to Ren.
All right. I can't remember. Can I throw 2 darts if I threw one with like my offhand or no? Or is it just 1 dart?
I don't believe you can throw 2.
Didn't think so, but figured I'd ask. So 1 dart. Miss. And I'll back up a bit. Just in case.
All
Approving
right.
it now.
Yep.
Ambrose is going to mutter a prayer to Torm and then cast Bless on Rhiannon, Oro, and Scrappy Jack. Hopefully that worked. I pressed the wrong button, that's why. There we go.
There it is.
Alright. And he doesn't have a ranged weapon, so he's gonna maybe move over to
You
these.
bless the Ging Watsum as well.
Oops. Oh well. Unbless that
Okay.
bastard.
Damn it.
I'm
I was
feeling
gonna use
that.
a
He's gonna stand over by the window just in case if it tries to fly for that. But otherwise, I don't think he's got much he can do.
Here.
Creepy music.
How high is the gyroscope?
It's roughly 5-10 feet off the ground, so he's 10 feet above it.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on him. Or on it. He resisted. Alright, so he is immune to poison damage. Immune to that as well. Alright, I will. That is unfortunate. I will back up there.
Approved. Well, I just clicked it.
And that was my turn.
I don't think this is gonna work, but a lot more I could do right now, so I'm gonna get it with another frostbite. Or I will not.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's my turn, yeah.
Well, since it worked relatively well last time, I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame again. Nuts. Now, I'm pretty sure because it's a cantrip, it still takes half damage, right? Let me double check. Oh, I
No,
hate
depends
that
on the
it does
cantrip.
this now. Succeed. I see, I see. Well, tits. So that's my action. So then, well, balls. That's not fun for me. Yeah, shit, that's my turn. I just said bad book.
Now, odd question. How high could I jump into the air vertically?
Let's see. I think it's
3
for
foot
what
vertical.
purpose?
Like, if I were to
For what purpose?
if I were to use my heron gun, can I since I'm a heron gun, can I jump after him, like to try to meet him in the air and just sort of hit him in midair?
So you're trying to jump and hit him.
Yeah, basically, I'm basically trying to pull Super Mario here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for what purpose is
Yeah.
the question. So for your rabbit hop, you can jump a number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency, which is 10 feet. But yes, it doesn't say forward. You can jump up,
Because I'm
but he's 20 feet up, so you can jump 10 feet.
well, that's the thing. If I could maybe, would I be able to jump up, grab onto the bottom of the gyrosphere, climb up to the top of it, and then just rabbit hop from there up to where this Gigawatsum is and like kick it in the face?
You could jump up. It would take all your movement, but yes. Now here's the thing: if you're gonna climb up there and start jumping around, you're gonna need to do because you're landing on a sculpture. You're gonna have to do an acrobatics check to avoid taking what will amount to 20 feet of fall damage if you fail it. The DC is going to be 10, but I'm just making you aware.
All right. This is a bad idea, but fuck, when does that ever stop me? So, yeah, he's gonna do exactly that because he's just reckless like that. He's gonna just jump up, grab onto the bottom of the gyrosphere. He's gonna scramble up it, and as soon as he does, he's gonna rabbit hop and just spring straight into the air. And he's just gonna bicycle kick this thing in the face as he flips around. Oh, is that supposed to be an advantage?
It's flanking.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
But it wouldn't be flanking it. I thought it did it automatically. No, he doesn't have anybody on his other side because she's 20 feet below him.
Okay. Should we just go ahead and ignore that then? Or do we still consider that a hit since that
No,
was... Oh, okay.
It didn't roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. So, all right. And then you said as he drops down, he's gonna have to make a DC 10 acrobatics check. Oh, I'm gonna only roll that once.
Let's just take the first one.
All right. Well, that was
DC 10. Either one, both passed.
all right. Cool. Yeah, he's just gonna land right on top of the gyrosphere, and that uses up all his movement, so he's just gonna stay right where he is.
So the Ging Watsum gets kicked. So you landed back on there. So it lowers itself 5 feet. You're 10 feet up there.
Yeah.
Scrappy, you landed back on there. So it lowers itself 5 feet and it attacks you.
All right. Bring it.
And as it attacks you, it siphons a draining energy stream similar to what you saw, but not is similar in style, but it hurts. So it pulls a good chunk of your life force out and provokes a Constitution saving throw, which you pass. It then heals for part of what it stole from you.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep throwing darts at it. Leave the hopping to the rabbit.
Yeah.
And miss. I'm not so good with these darts. Yep, no, that's it.
I knew I should have taken archery.
I knew I wasn't gonna be very good in this fucking fight.
All right, I'm going to use a bonus action to activate my blade song.
Oro starts off from a perspective of nah, I ain't going hard. Watches fucking Scrappy get kicked in his teeth. I didn't move him back up, but he moved back up to his 20 feet. But
Okay. I am going to can I want to go forward and then climb, like run up the gyroscope using acrobatics, and then use the whip to grapple King Watson to climb up 10 feet, use the whip to grapple him, and then bring him back to the ground. Does that make sense?
Yes. You can grapple and move. Here's the thing. So if you move up there and you climb, so
Well, I don't want to climb. I want to use acrobatics to like run up.
either way, it's still going to be difficult terrain.
Okay.
So you would move up 20 feet, and then you would use your action to grapple, and then you could drag it at difficult terrain back. If you just fell, you could try and drag it down, but it would be, you'd take fall damage.
Well, my speed is 40 right now with the
Okay.
blade song.
Okay, so with the blade song, you would have used 20 and you could bring it down to half. So you could pull it down 10 feet, down to 10 feet above. So right at the top of the gyroscope.
That's a start. And it would still be grappled though, right?
Yes, if you succeed in the grapple.
If I succeed. Okay, I'm gonna try that. So it's an acrobatics check first, right?
No, there's no acrobatics needed.
Oh. Okay.
It's still climbing. It's a movement of double movement. You don't need to.
Okay. But it is an attack to gain
Yeah,
Watson.
well, you have a grapple option at the bottom of your character sheet. You just target it and click it.
Oh.
So you grappled it. It failed the check by 1.
Oh,
Nice.
Does it take damage from the whip?
No, the grapple is.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
let me check. Let me double check. It just I'm so
Okay.
unfamiliar with whips. I want to make sure.
Okay.
I'm not even 100% sure you can typically grapple with a whip.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's fine. I don't have an
That's a
issue
whip.
with it.
It's a whip.
Well, I believe I believe it is a skill, or I mean a feat you have to take to be able to grapple with a whip, but it's fine for now. So yes, you grappled it, and because I do agree it should be. What we'll likely do is allow it, but you would get disadvantage on the check.
Oh. My bad.
But no. It's literally not even in the rules. This is homebrew, so we're making it up as we go, man.
Okay. Well, I want to bring it down to ground level, or as
Okay.
far down as I can right now.
So you bring it down to 10 feet above.
And then will you put me at 10 feet then?
I will. Well, you have to drop down to the floor to pull it down, unless you're just like yanking it. At which point,
I'm gonna yank that bitch.
all right.
Because I'm gonna yank that bitch hard so that when it hits the floor, it takes fall damage.
It's flying. You can't pull it all the way down.
Oh. Okay.
no, you got it like just high enough to where I can still smack it in the face without needing to jump after it.
There you go.
hope that works. I'm gonna try and freeze it so it's even. Maybe it'll shatter if I can freeze it. Okay. Finally did something.
So,
That's okay.
spare sacred flame. It's succeeded. That's really shitty. This is not great for me. Fuck. Okay, well, yep, that really sucks.
All right.
And, I hate to do this, guys, but I gotta pop off. I gotta be up at
Yeah,
like 6 in the
we're
morning.
ending.
Yep.
We're ending after these 2 turns.
All right.
Okay. Night, guys.
Night.
Night.
Enjoy.
Good night.
Night.
All right. So what Jack's gonna do is he's just gonna, since it's right in his face, he's just gonna kick it. Oh.
No, he's not.
Well, that.
Use your inspiration.
Well, cool. In that case, I will do exactly that. Yep. All right. Heck yeah. Wham. And just second verse, same as the first, we're going to do a little action surge, and we're going to smack it again. Get wrecked, tosser. Alrighty. Don't think we've killed it yet, but
It returns the kind-hearted tosserness at you.
ow.
Get wrecked, tosser. It doesn't have it doesn't have any voice, but like you can feel the same sentiment back at you that you threw it at. No, sir. It
May
is
I
you,
use
Hush.
my reaction to catch Scrappy Jack?
He wasn't gonna fall. He's gonna fall there. There's enough spinning, or not spinning, but like protruding metal bars that he just kind of hangs there.
Okay.
Horrifying. Okay.
And like one of the barbs just like catches his like the back of his shirt or something like that. He just sort of dangles there like a pinata.
Alrighty, we're gonna end there because it is a little past our normal stop time, and that is all I have for the week.
Alright.
We will pick up next time.
All right.
Sounds
good.
good.
Reading up this book.
Good game, everyone.
Indeed.
Good game.
Yeah. GG guys. We'll talk to you maybe next week, I guess, right?
Maybe. I'll let you
Maybe.
guys know for sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Fair enough. All right, guys.
All right. Have a good night. Have a good week.
Later, guys.
Later, y'all.